Hello, I'm Tanushki Tarika from Acknowledge Education. Today I'm very excited to present my curriculum plan for the children who are in 3 to 5 years old. So, my curriculum plan's theme is Imagine, Play and Discover, and it integrates play-based learning mainly with the Immersion curriculum model and STEM elements, which are science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So, let's start. Before moving to my curriculum plan, I'm going to explain based on what I made my curriculum plan. I represent my philosophy as a tree, as you can see in this slide. Because a tree is a collection of lot of parts like trees, branch, roots, like that. My curriculum plan also connects various theories and models. So, as you see in the slide, the trunk is play-based learning which support joyful and hands-on exploration. The roots are children interests reflecting the immersion curriculum. When it comes to branches, it is STEM learning where children explore and discover. And leaves show sensory engagement full of curiosity and creativity. And the soil beneath is the Reggio Emilia philosophy, nature in relationships and community. Together, they create a curriculum of play, voice, and discovery. Now I will explain how my curriculum support developmental milestone of 3 to 5 years old children. Like a tree, each part support growth, especially play-based learning. It strengthens social and emotional skills. Immersion curriculum builds language through storytelling and shared ideas. When it comes to STEM and sensory play, it's develop thinking and physical skills like ramps for problem solving or clay for fine motor control. And finally, Reggio Emilia approach. It's help to holistic growth by valuing relationships and rich environments. Now we have come to the important part of my presentation. This is my weekly curriculum plan for 3 to 5 year old children. This weekly plan brings the philosophy of play, voice, and discovery into action. On Monday, children engage in dramatic play at the post office, exploring maths through measuring and storytelling. When it comes to Tuesday, it's all about sensory science like engaging in water flow, oblique, and expressive movement through dance. When it comes to Wednesday, it connects nature with learning, from garden bug hunts to clay sculpting for fine motor development. And Thursday activities linked to STEM and teamwork, STEM elements and teamwork. So children builds with loose parts, explore ramp outdoors and collaborate on puzzles. And Friday ends with inquiry based learning on weather like shadow play and celebration circle to reflect on the week. Each experience is intentionally linked to EYLF outcomes and designed to support holistic development through hands-on discovery. So this is the learning environment designed to execute my curriculum plan. As you can see in this slide, you can see dramatic play area, art and sensory studio, STEM bench, and quad areas like literacy tent and quad rest spot, because normally 3 to 5 years children, they are not sleeping, they like to rest after play. So that's why I make a spot for the quad rest spot. So, and you can also see the outdoor areas. This each zone supports a specific learning goals. For example, the loose part zone invites engineering and creativity, while the nature garden promotes scientific observation. So the layout ensures children have autonomy while maintaining supervision. Now I'm going to talk about the supervision plan. As you all know, children are need to be supervised at every time. So I'm going to talk about how educators will supervise children safely throughout the day. This is my supervision plan, and you can see it in the slide now. This supervision plan includes 4 educators who are carefully positioned to ensure visibility and engagement across all learning zones. One educator support indoor areas and transition, another monitors quad zone, and 2 supervisors I put into the high risk outdoor areas like climbing and water play. So importantly, we increase supervision during transition such as moving outdoors toileting and or gathering for meal times because these are the movements which our children are more likely to become distracted and or separated. The main doors are visible to at least 2 staff members at all the times, and we follow the mandated 1 to 11 ratio for 3 to 5 years old uh, in Victoria. With consistent headcounts, team communication, and educator presence, this plan meets the both safety and I think it meets the both safety and learning needs. These are the teaching strategies that I'm going to use. I use open-ended questions during literacy and dramatic play, like asking things like what might happen next to support their thinking and language. So I will use scaffolding helps when children face challenges like climbing or using sensory materials. I guide them step back and build confidence. I also going to use sustained shared thinking like building ramps or solving puzzles, and I also use STEM visual prompts to spark their curiosity and encourage children to think and discover independently. And finally, I always model language and behavior throughout the day to support social and emotional development. When it comes to assessment strategies, it is ongoing and authentic, especially anecdotal records and observation notes help to track developmental progress of children. And flow books and photo stories visually document learning. And also STEM journals capture children's ideas and outcomes. All of these tools align with EYLF outcomes and inform future planning, ensuring experiences. So as you know, everything has pros and cons. So I'm going to share what are the strengths and limitation of my curriculum plan. One strength is this plan is connected to STEM elements within play. So it support inquiry based learning. So the flexible layout and international teaching promote child agency. However, the limitation include reliance on consistent staffing for supervision and need for ongoing reflection to ensure all voices are heard, especially those of quieter children. These are the areas for continuous improvement. So these are the references of my presentation. So now you have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening to this presentation.